they're not going to know what's foot with them.
Now they're going to be good. They're a really fucking strong team. They've got some Premier League experience in there, but they've lost. They've lost twice already in the league, so they're not fucking unbeatable, are they? And you should absolutely back yourselves today, because we've got a fucking solid team and a solid bench, and I fucking believe in you.
One more.
Skips past his player. That's a shot. Go on. Hey! 1-0 Stretford Paddock. That is a great goal. What can Vic do? Can he take his man on? 1v1, steps in, tries the shot, curls. Oh, keeper's had to save it though. Back post. And just like that, Stretford Paddock 2-0.
You lot really make the difference here. Take personal responsibility for talk, for intensity, for attitude, and for how fucking hard you want this in the warm-up. If the warm-up is good, the game is good. I hoped Eddie would be given the vote of confidence from the rest of the team, but it was a democratic decision from the players themselves, and they recognised Eddie as the standout candidate to be given the vice-captaincy. As soon as Oatsy left, there was no decision to make as far as I was concerned. They've already said they wanted him as the vice-captain. It's the same job. So he was an easy captain.
Weight training, power training, explaining to them how this aids their football performance, explaining through the workouts and stuff. They're nice and interactive, they're good to get people around, it's a good laugh. It's also team bonding as well, as it's going to help improve them as players. So I'm just glad that we can now facilitate it and get a few days in the gym.
We are here in Dublin, we made it. We're all here, we're all here. I chose Joa as vice-captain, a little bit on seniority, but also on his attitude is fantastic as well. But yeah, I think the group that we've got isn't just the people that are either wearing the armband or vice-captain. There's a strong core of leaders in here that have sort of established themselves now over a couple of seasons. There's some big characters in there. And that's one of the 27 things that you have to do to sort of have a mentality shift, is that the players are taking the correct responsibilities now, and it's really good to see. For those who don't know, it's Brian McClare, 4-time Premier League winner, Cup Winners' Cup winner, and after he retired, he was United's director of academy for 10 years, so brought through a hell of a lot of serious players. Absolute honour for having him tonight, so work hard for him. I have no idea what we're doing because he won't tell me, so he's taking the warm-up, he's taking a lot of it, just tune in, listen in. It felt like we probably could have scored one in the first half. There wasn't a lot of clear-cut chances, so it just needed to be a little bit sharper in the second half with that. He's off, Brad! Alex, shoulder! Business struggling to keep up with all the moving parts. You feel like you're always playing catch-up, that you're always on the back foot. Then it's time to change the game. Just like in football, success in business relies on having a solid game plan, teamwork, and the right tools to win. Whether that's re-evaluating your playbook, improving communication, or saving time, Priceworks is here to help you take back control. Introducing Priceworks, the star player in your digital project management for the construction industry. With Priceworks, managing the project becomes as smooth as a perfectly timed play. Their software tackles everything from estimates, materials, invoicing, quality control, and more. You'll stay ahead of the game and focus on what you do best, getting the job done. From plumbers to roofers, scaffolders to landscapers, Priceworks is designed for every single trade. Whatever your field, Priceworks is built to help you win. Priceworks isn't just part of your team, it's the winning edge. proud sponsors of Stretford Paddock Football Club.
If you want to earn a £500 Amazon voucher by referring a business to Priceworks, and scan the QR code on screen to learn more, or visit priceworks.co.uk/Stretford-Paddock. Terms and conditions apply.
Try that one again. There we go. God, it's a bit messy. I'm sorry. We're in late. We're just booting up the stream. I've been photographing elsewhere, I'm afraid. So it's all a little bit last minute. The team lineup has changed, so I'll run you through it. That graphic will change as well. Martin Flanagan in net for the last time this season. We've got Sam Walker at right back now. We have Cam going over to left back due to late attendance for the game. Centre back then will be Junior Bembo and Mike Taylor. So it is Michael O and Zach, the other two latecomers. And then midfield three, Joe, and Dylan, with Joa, Kiefer and Leland ahead. So we're going to switch ourselves over to that very, very shortly, just to get ourselves right in the action. But just wanted to give you the quick heads up on that. So mad rush here. Let us know how you're doing in the chat. Let us know your score predictions. Like I say, we are minutes away from kickoff, running a tiny bit late. Stream is working though. That's good. The new VO is having it. So let's move ourselves over to the main event. Just remind Google Chrome what football is. There we go. Lovely stuff. Jenna Somerville on Twitch, 2-0 Paddock. Simply Doyle, 2-1 Paddock. Claire, yep, you're correct in terms of lineup. So just updating the graphic now. That will be correct in 2 seconds. Again, I went to all the effort of getting a new shiny picture of Michael and of Zach. First time this season, everyone has been in the same kit. And what happens? People are late. So keep those predictions coming in. I myself am going for a 2-1 Paddock as well, same as Doyle. Needs to be a tight one. It's a little bit cheeky, but we're going to try and be cheeking at Taylor on at half time. Let's have a chat. So, might have to try and get one of Zach or Michael on. Be like, so, I like being late. Yep, Leland is starting. Been in good form. Bagged for Avro last night. Been bagging for the AMs and the under-21s. And for the first team, really. So, you know, he's starting to come into his own. Let's just hope that he can keep that good form up for the Paddock first team. Really make his mark on that number 9 spot. Ooh, let's push that back. There we go. That's while I was doing the graphic. A little bit of a lag on that one. Let's boost that a little bit. There we go. And hopefully, your team sheet's correct. There we go. Let's get rid of Photoshop. Beautiful. So that's your team lineup then. Correct this time round. It is gloomy. As you see, the rain has started in Hyde quite heavily, actually. Team huddle done. It's all making his way over to the dugout. We will change the away team colour to be yellow. And we are swapping sides as well. Swapping ends. Santa Notch, let's get done, lads. Last home game, get some optimism in for the summer break. Yep, and also we've got St Helens away next weekend. You know, good performance here. Take that confidence in. Derail their promotion hopes. That's what we call an end to a season. But yeah, I don't know what the weather's been like up in Hyde earlier. Let us know if you in the chat you are at the match. Because here in Birmingham, it's been on-off bright sunshine and then overcast. But, you know, no real hint of rain. Whereas this, proper moody weather. On the referee's whistle now, we will kick off. And away we go then. Paddock in the red and black. Styal in the yellow and blue. Waters. Into Coleman. Out to McGuinness. Sends it sideways, Sam Walker. Back to Junior Bembo. Nice recycling here from Paddock to start off with. Taylor. Not a conventional centre-back, but Mike's quite a strong lad. And has got a good passing game, so in terms of Paddock's way of playing at the back, it's not a terrible pick to have him at centre-back. Just obviously we are so used to his creativity being in attacking mid, or even as a deep playmaking mid. Flanagan, looking long for Zindraj. Joe has dropped over the shoulder. I think he should have stayed the same side first time round, but never mind. Joe contesting. Styal have it under control. Coleman, pressuring. Will be a Styal throw just below the camera. And yet, Cjo, Makola land. Though it's funny, I've played at Perry Bar Goals before, where he plays on a Tuesday. Never met him. I don't play often enough to do that, to be fair. Headed out by Styal, will be a Paddock throw near side. And as always, well, we've got a break in play here. Any issues with the audio, if the mic's too loud or too quiet, same for the VO, anything like that, let us know in the chat. We can always tweak on the fly. I am commentator and producer, so do let us know. Styal hugging his side, Wilson getting a tackle in. Waters, nicely recovered. Someone's going to go for that. Flanagan's got it. Camera's looking ahead straight away. Does it know? Does it know the future? Joa chasing. Through the lines here. Joa, edge of the box. The defence has done nothing. Joa skips past one. Oh, good defending on the second one, though. Was very difficult for the captain. And now Styal break for the lines. McGuinness lost that one a bit too easily, I think, in terms of tracking his man. That's a wasteful ball forward by Styal. And Flanagan will safely clean up. A little bit clumsy there from Paddock in the transition back on us, but otherwise, nice to see some promising attacking play. Get over the top of Styal. Make him think about it. Chris, I'm not sure if Mason's injured. Not been told that. He has been carrying a knock for a few weeks in his quad. So it could be a case of, we've got Martin available, give Mason the chance to rest. But I've not been told anything, unfortunately. So maybe one we ask in the Telegram chat. But it's definitely Martin's last availability of the season and Mason's to play the next two. So I can't imagine if he's injured it's that bad. Key from the corner here. Cole whips it in. Headed for over the top by Styal. Will be a corner to Paddock. Be nice to see Paddock hit home early. But we took the lead. 2 goals against Wythenshawe Reserves here last weekend and then drew. Ball comes in. Defended at the near post. Still bouncing in the box. Still bouncing in the air, really. Paddock bring it down. Walker. Finds Wilson. Wilson has a shot. That's high and mighty from Dylan. Been one of my favourites this season, Dylan Wilson. I don't even think he's 18 yet. But yeah, that wasn't one of his better moments. Corner near side to Paddock then. Second one for the team. Taylor whips the ball in. Deep back post. Oh, it's defended just about. Slice shot. Not quite how Leland Irvine wanted to hit it, but... Goal kick then for the man in orange for Styal. He sliced that one. Joe heads it. Can't stop it from going out of play, but better to keep them back territory-wise. Think of it like rugby sometimes. There's no harm in keeping them deeper down the pitch. Janet, nice to see you. Yeah, it's been a little while. Obviously, the Veo falling over at Winstanley wasn't intentional. So, glad to have it fixed up and back with us. Insurance is a very valuable thing. Paddock trying to clear lines. McGuinness can't quite control it. Nicely curled by Waters, but again, heavy touch. Paddock pressing. Good stop by Joa. Takes the pace out of it. Taylor cleans in. Someone got to go for it. Joa, lovely turn. Cam Waters got a man on his back. That's a shove. And there's the Paddock free kick. Nice shit Ellsbury there to block it. Something Paddock needs to do more of. We do a decent bit of it. But there you go. Nice bit of bounce passing. Control calls the sideline fans. And they're not wrong. You can see there. Good leadership there. Not sure why Leland's so deep. Need to be in the 9, mate. Leland. Dribbling for the Lions here. Where's the camera? What? How did the camera know Leland was going to lose the ball there and it followed it one the other way? Veo psychic now? Ball's in Mike Taylor in the back lines. Coleman tries to build out. Gets the ball in. Good control from Wilson, even though it's a bit of a fizz pass. He's looking up for the long cross. Switch out to Kiefer. Too easily defended though. Better on the press now from McGuinness. Give and go with Leland. Now he goes up towards Joa. Got Cam Waters coming in. Goes for Coleman instead in the middle. Out wide now. Walker on the right hand side. Kiefer ahead. Goes deep into the box. Way over hit, unfortunately. And it will be a goal kick to Styal. Better build-up from Paddock. Nice and patient. Again, very reminiscent of the first 20 so against Wythenshawe Reserves. But yeah, just got to be executing those crosses better. Sam Walker is a better crosser of the ball than that. You know, we've seen him do some great shots, let alone crosses. Just need a bit more quality. Helicon, the Veo camera is an AI camera, so AI is either getting really clever or lost the plot and got lucky. Exactly, Janet. Did the Veo get an upgrade? Well, while we wait for the corner, reminder, if you are a Paddock member, you can join the members Telegram group. Keep up to date with the chat during games and around games. Mike Taylor with the corner though. Again put in deep. Headed clear by Styal. Paddock contesting. Interesting to know that Leland's not one of the ones contesting. I know he's had a head injury previously, so it makes sense maybe to be a bit more sparing with him jumping for the aerial ball in the box. But did score a lovely header back post in the 4-0 win over Mersey Valley. I was there in person for that one. Yeah, look at those ominous clouds. Manchester weather at its finest there. Free kick was taken quickly, back to the keeper and back out, now going long from the left back. That's a mile offside. And that's a mile late in terms of calling it, Christ. Nice appeal though from Paddock. Not enough, you know, we don't do enough of that in general. Steve's called out a few times. You know, they've got to be appealing that as a unit. Quick free kick taken. Taylor, Coleman. McGuinness, sloppy from McGuinness. Been a few times today and then Coleman's just crippled the guy. Lovely from Cam Waters. Need McGuinness to step up though. Wilson. Oh, not quite. Bounces straight back to Waters though. Short ball into Irvine. Nice giveaway as well. Back to McGuinness. Irvine. McGuinness. Near Leland to get in. You said Coleman there was saying Leland get in the shoulder. In that middle. Finds Joa. No Leland. Looking for a dink. Just wide. Half effort. But need to start testing their keeper. Get a few chances and keep him honest. Nathaniel, good to see you too. Want to go up the paddock? Yep. Need all the positivity today. We've won one, drawn one in our last 2 home games. And this run of 3 comes to an end today, so hopefully we get another undefeated one. Cam. Clever idea for the ball there. Good interception by Styal defender. Leland chasing the keeper. There's a clever little touch there from the left back. Bit of give and go. Well done, Paddock, though. Well won back by Junior Bembo. Good ball through now. Dylan Wilson. Oh, can't quite shield it. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Dylan. Kiefer. Sorry. Or Leland. Names. Start naming players. We've been a bit gloomy. It's hard to spot numbers as well as identify features. Yeah, it was Leland. Full pass. Camera seems to think the ball's going to their goal. And it is. How did it know that? You reckon pattern recognition's gone so far they know they're going backwards? Great tackle there from Leland. Perfect slide that. Will be a Styal throw, but again, territory. Keeps him back. Ref telling him, take the throw where it went out, not where you want to. Apparently Styal have got a fan in today, that's nice. We'll say as well, for all being a bit cheeky, Styal, we did have a draw with them at their place recently. Ref in the way. It's going to be a drop ball. McGuinness gets it back to Taylor. Puts that over the top. Can Joe keep it in, though? It's a lot on it from Mike Taylor. No, he can't. Was a big ball, that one. A little bit scruffy. Camera's watching that one in future sight. Good header by Bembo. Mike Taylor with the touch. He's settling into centre back quite nicely here. Not sure what that was about. Did he drop something? Shin pad come out of something? Odd. Anyway. Bembo, back to Flanagan. Styal happy to sit off. Ball through the lines. Now, Coleman. Gets it out wide. Wilson. Back to Bembo. Letting it roll for the keeper. It's a big ball forward. Joa chasing. Oh, Joa's unlucky there. He's got the touch to it, but it's just thundered off him. Proper, like, rubber band thing, that. Good pressure from Waters here. The player's fluffing his lines to 7. Barging him. Got him on the ropes. Well done, Cam Waters. Coleman needs to steam in there. Big pressure here now. Joa. Is that going to stay in play? No, it's not. Yeah, a little bit creepy, Nathaniel. Ross Murphy, afternoon, up the paddock. Notch. Maybe. Maybe we should name it Martin McFly. Taylor, good win there. Good ball down the line. Just a little bit short of where it needs to be, but again, the right idea. It will click. And again, there were a few moments we've had a few fluff passes of Mike trying to find Kiefer against Mersey Valley. You know, it will happen. What you do for the players like Bruno Fernandes, you know, they gamble on chances. I need one to pop off. Joa now, edge of the box. Gets past his man. Can he get a cross in? See the frustration there from Cam Waters. Joa did the hard part, but you've got to be delivering the ball across. It's a, you know, complaint we've had for Joa, for Ronnie, for Kiefer this season. You know, doesn't matter who's out wide. What we need from you are either shots on goal or balls into the box. Waters. Got options with him. Coleman's near. Might have a bit enough money can chew though. Good. Good footwork now. Clever through the lines. Leland. Again. Paddock's been a little bit sloppy and I don't like Leland coming so much deeper. Look at him chasing down the wing. It's a great tackle, but he's a centre forward. Leland. Be in the 9, you crackhead. That said, yeah, maybe we get a new 9 and put Leland as a wide forward. Leland and Kiefer, you know. I don't know. Or Leland, Joa. Depends. But just, I'm liking energy. He scored 2 from the right wing forward position against Mersey Valley. Maybe that's his spot. The tenacity, the work rate. Let them deal with the big centre forward. Let Leland clean up on the spills. Safe hands low from Mike Flanagan. Paddock's ball. Got Coleman as a short option from the middle. Mike Taylor going out wide, you can see. Patterns are building. Coleman out to Walker. Now into the middle to McGuinness. To Wilson. Good call for man on. Back to McGuinness. Been settling a little bit, but just need to make sure we keep the mistakes out of the game. Where's Joe find himself quickly on the subs list. Especially if Mike Taylor does well at centre back. Brings Zach into midfield for the first time in a while. Ball forward to Joa. Then Trash. Oh, Leland's gone the wrong way, unfortunately. Kiefer chasing. Pressure on there from Walker. Will be a throw to Paddock in front of the dugouts. Chris, you're 100% right. Leland does normally play as part of a 2 partnership up top. And I think that's why he likes playing as a wide forward, because he, you know, has more of that striker's instinct than a winger, but also has the backup in terms of players around him. So, but equally, I've heard a couple of bits of voice from Mike Taylor and Joe Coleman particularly. So hopefully the lads can give him that encouragement on the field, keep him honest, keep him in his position. Waters. Standing his man up, trying to spin round. Good defending, will be a Paddock throw. Throw taken. Joa. Pings up in the air. Gets a second ball for Styal. Paddock pressing. Oh, either give the foul or give the corner. Coleman chasing. It's good pressure here. Oh, he's gone in on it. Joa. It's still in the air. Leland to chase. Gets an head on it. Look at him grafting. Go on, lad. Joa. Has a shot. Keeper's parried it. Corner ball Paddock. Better. Tenacity from the lads. Leland and Joa did well, but particularly Joe Coleman. That's the sort of, you know, drive and aggro we want from midfield. Good effort there. Kiefer might be our Ginger Prince, but Joe Coleman is our OG. It will be Coleman with the corner now. Ball comes into the middle. Keeper's parried it down. Oh, it's nearly gone an own goal there. Calamity between the keeper and his defender. Hit the back of his legs. Nearly bobbled in. Will be into the corner. Try again then. See if we can whip it in straight away this time. Ball comes in. It's gone a lot deeper this time. Headed on. Oh, just over. Good corner that. Keeper's ball then. Anytime today. Here he goes. Claiming a push. Ref's now given. But again, felt a bit silly. They would never get any advantage there, so either blow straight away or play on. And yep, Santonocci right. Just to be clinical, just need to be clinical, but we have the right ideas. And that's the thing. And you know, when Paddock have played well this year, it's come together. When we played badly, neither's come together. Most of the season we've either been good ideas not executed right, or fluked a bit of clinical rather than having the idea. So there's definitely something there. And it was, realistically, as much as it's been a frustrating season, it's not been a bad season. It's just been not as good as we've been capable of. Even with the squad we got now, we know we want reinforcements. We know we want to step our game up in terms of the squad depth and, you know, availability, reliability, having more consistent team lineups. We've all said the same sort of things, but ultimately, you know, considering we still could have done a bit better than we have done, and that's just where we have to be transparent about things and just be, you know, tread that line between critique and hostility. But looking bright today, other than the weather. Taylor goes for a left foot one, finds Joa, tries to bring it down, can't. Will be Styal throw below the camera. Leland's chasing. Oh, keeper's fainted him. Coleman in again in the back straight away. Kiefer's got it now. Cole. Go on, Kiefer. Dribbling for the Lions. He will have a shot, I think. As a dink. Keeper spilled it. And that's where you want your striker to be. Cam Watt is steaming in here. Gets the rebounded ball. He's looking to drive out left. Bit on his own here. He's got Coleman back. Drifts into the back post. Leland. Oh, just millimetres wide the right post. Best bit of football Paddock have played so far, though. Lovely stuff there from the boys in red and black. Speaking of the devil, Rupert Housen chat says Leland. Probably butchered his name. Get his grafting state. Love it. Yep. Leland. Leland Irvine. He's our number 9 today. So he has been playing at our level, the amateurs, the under 21s, and plays elsewhere too. So the kids everywhere, here, there. And he's, say, bags of energy, tenacity. Love to see it. Coleman rides the tackle, gets the ball out. McGuinness out left now to Waters. Eyeing up across. He's got Dundraj ahead of him. Gutsing cross to the middle. Stabbed at the floor, really, by Styal. Taylor's got to challenge this one. Gets beat to it. Bit poor, that. Needed someone to get in there. McGuinness does that, though. Now, McGuinness. And there's a bad pass. And that's what I mean about quality. Just, you know, little bits of that. You know, he did the hard part. He challenged the play. He won it. Showed the tenacity, the aggression. And just couldn't find the simple ball. Good pressure from Coleman. Puts it out wide. Walker pressing his man as well. Styal pushed into the middle. Looking to flick round. Well intercepted by Paddock. Wilson gets the second ball. Ref says Paddock throw. And yeah, exactly, Janet. This was what someone was shouting. I think might have been on the bench even. Just saying, you know, if Kiefer's shot had been followed in by a Leland or somebody, the rebound tap-in's there. But we learn from these lessons. At least we hope we do. McGuinness. Gets out wide to Walker. Nice pass into Cole. Just about kept inside line. What's an arm up, but just a lone arm. Now Kiefer. Driving through the middle. Goes for Coleman. Can he go give and go? No. Not sure what that one was. Wasn't finding that whip. McGuinness needs to block this one. Can't be bullied off it that easy. Better. But I don't will be paddock ball. Has deflected off their foot. They won't. Coleman. Spreads the play out to Taylor. Bit of trick and flick there from Mike. Back with Joe. Mike plays it for line. Nice draw of the press there. Waters. Driving for the middle. Looking for the wide ball. You can see him thinking about it. Finds Dylan. Oh, it's a heavy touch by Dylan. Scoots past though. The drop on his centre of gravity there. The agility to just drop under the shoulder. Sensational. McGuinness. Got options. Could give it back to Kiefer. Goes for Sam Walker instead. Safe pass. Now Kiefer. I think he's eyeing up, dribbling past his man. Shirks the tackle. Walker. McGuinness getting pressured. Safely back to Bembo though. And Paddock recycle the play. This is better. Sustained spell on the ball. Taylor. Having to shout at Leland, get up front. Don't come short for the ball when you're the forward. Move. There you go. Leland's in the right space now. Are we ready? Coleman. Having a dink. Oh, Joe Coleman wants that goal of the season title. Robert, morning from Oklahoma at 9:30 a.m. Imagine waking up in America and Canada and the first voice you hear is me. Oh dear. We do appreciate all the fans watching now from around the world. Obviously, it's always lovely to hear where you're all from. I know we've got a strong contingent from UK and Ireland here. America and Canada as well. Styal knock it on. Styal breaking now. That was onside. Oh, I thought that was just on. I hope we proved wrong, but... say, hopefully we've got a replay clip of that. I did take it, but whether it's caught enough of it, I will see. But still, Paddock get the free kick. But again, as Chris says, you know, need to be moving it faster. Styal are big, but not mobile. And that's when we've hurt them so far this game with our chances. We've been quick in our approach, just pinging it past them. We know we can play teams well like that. You know, I mean, Edgerton did it to us, but otherwise, we can do that to other teams as well. Just a little bit of confidence effect has hit us this season. It's Taylor. Floats out to Sam Walker. Flicked over the top. Lovely bit of footwork there from Sam. Dip down the line. Kiefer. Cole's dribbling. Kiefer still going. Skips past the tackle. Lovely stuff. I think he's eyeing the shot. As a pop. Keeper spilled it as well, but too easy. Nice effort, but the hard part was the running and the shot was just a bit tame. He was onside, by the way. Yes, I thought he was. It was a closer call than, you know, than just a mile margin, but I thought he was on. Decent pressure there from Cole. Ball in the air. Taylor. Good touch. That's why you put him in centre back. Through the lines. Irvine. Into, oh, nearly the give and go with Kiefer. Link-up play was nice. Good touch from there, number 9 though. Junior gets in. Well done. And again, well done. Hurt the player falling through him. Wilson now. Got man on his back. Need that pass. Good defending there from Dylan to retain the ball. You know, for a short lad, he holds on to it well. McGuinness. Good over the top there to Kiefer. Great ball. They're flagging on this guy. He's not saying offside. Nothing. Kiefer has a shot. Oh, Kiefer goal. Absolute blockbuster stuff from him. Paddock take the lead. And Kiefer is our Ginger Prince. 1-0 the Paddock. Oh, that was nice, that. I still want Leland to score, but I'll take anyone scoring, really. Kiva, beautiful goal. And again, yeah, Stu Harrowing shouting out there from the sidelines. Great pass from Joe McGuinness. He's taken his criticism this first half from me. A few sloppy bits, but that was something from the top drawer there. Just to show you confirmation then, Paddock 1-0. Kiefer Cole, 29th minute. Excellent stuff. Janice, you and me both, when I went up for the Mersey Valley game, I got so many photos of Kiefer, I think the others were going to get pissed off. Just, he's box office, he just gives you stuff. You know, he's entertaining to see. We've got a player at West Brom Women called Monique Robinson, and she's very similar in terms of she loves to just, like, you know, jink a tackle, just, you know, skirt past people. It's great to watch. Another long ball over the top, Kiefer trying to chase. The player's fallen over trying to tackle him. Kiefer has got it. Good clearance though from Styal. Can Paddock get in their second ball? McGuinness needs to find the pass. Lobs it back. Taylor, it's going to get challenged here. Good defending. And again, can't play into the aerial game against Styal. We've said before, they are strong. They're not the most mobile, but they're strong. They have decent technique. They're not a pushover team. These are, you know, a classic Cheshire League One team. Barbara Harrison Chatlow, did see it. Oh, it's a great ball into Cam. He's fluffed his first touch. Can he keep second, though? Barged out. Is it a throw by the corner or a corner? Hey? Has he said foul throw? Can't be offside from a throw-in, so must be a foul. McGuinness just boshing that one in. Somehow Leland's got there. Still in the air. Can the keeper control it? Yeah, he can. Nah, that's a shame. I was hoping he'd fluff his lines. We want that second Paddock goal. Keep the confidence high. Again, you saw us against Wythenshawe. Switched off a little bit. Admittedly, we lost Danny Simpson to the sin bin as well. Poor bloke didn't realise you can get binned for dissent in these leagues. Yeah, unfortunately, anything non-league men's and tier 3 in the women's and below. The dissent rule applies for sin bin. It's nice seeing the passing style though. You know, we're not overcooking it. A few little dribbles, but oh, Cam. Oh, Cam. Nice feint the first time. Second time the pass didn't pay off. Mike sort of watches man here running round. Junior needs to close the gaps. Ball through the lines. Too easy. And Flanagan gets it back now. Out to McGuinness. But what I will say though is obviously when we there was a Paddock podcast that me and Chris did recently with Gibbo on and Dane Lawton, Noah and Phoenix's dad, and we were talking about, you know, Paddock at the younger levels and how they build up in terms of the teams and development for the first team, but also, like, you know, who we'd play where and how. And we were talking about how Dylan as an 8 or even a playmaking 6, but more of an 8 to shuttle between the lines, is good. And what we've seen today is even though he's in the 10, he has played more as that 8 role, really, as shuttle through the lines. And we've almost had 2 8s in him and Joe Coleman. They have been taking up duties like in a 10 spot, but in terms of the style of play, they're doing what we think they're best at doing. So it's paying off. If the lads keep this up, though, it's going to be hard for those on the bench to get on the pitch. You've got Ronnie, Zach, Michael. And just passing it around safely. Nice there. Again, the composure Mike Taylor offers in defence. Quite nice to see. Him and Junior untroubled. At least in possession, obviously. There might be a few mistakes to come. You never know. It's Paddock. But having a good game so far. Coleman. Nice ball out wide to Cole. The evolution. Roll into Coleman. Kiefer's still going now. Again, having players who love the ball at their feet. Good stuff. Waters. Psychic Veo strikes again. Back to Mike Taylor we come. Not sure what's gone on there. Someone flashed or something. Someone shouting Cam walk away, so clearly something's happened here. A bit of a Barney. Styal fan saying, if you didn't see it, how can you give it? Oh well, free kick to Paddock. Again, need to make this pressure count though. Need to get that second goal and even push for a third goal really. Styal are doing okay, but, you know, they aren't putting the pressure on us, the press, like we'd see some other teams. Knutsford would have worked into the floor by now. Coleman gets his body across, nicely done. Back with Taylor it comes. Rinse and repeat here, Paddock. Or is he going to have a shot now? It's going to float it into Sam Walker. Head on goal. Oh, it's a good save. Nice ball, though. Nice header as well from Sam. Yep, Janet, you're not wrong. Get Kiefer his hat-trick, then we can sub in for Ronnie. Oh, it's a good ball into Styal 7, though. Need to take him out. Spilled by Martin, but safely spilled. Back into his own lap. Again, just a moment danger there. That's what we talk about. Paddock needs to be more clinical. We need that second goal. We need that cushion, just in case a mistake happens. Mike might have the control and the strength in defence, but he hasn't got the pace. He has got Junior alongside him at least, and Sam's fairly quick. As Joe bursts into their box now. Dindraz puts the ball across. Keeper stopped to his foot. Loose ball. Styal get there. Coleman to chase now. Styal playing it nicely from the back. He's a mile offside. They're both a mile offside. That's well offside. There you go. Both players were offside. Beautiful look. Again, you saw Mike Taylor check his shoulder. Junior was already in line. Jeremy Guinness checked his too as he came back. Cam knew everything. Between them. Well held. Free kick then to Paddock. Just under 10 minutes left of the half, plus 20 stoppages. Which, depending if Cam starts scrapping anyone. We'll see how long is to play. Coleman. Back to Taylor. Back to Coleman. Back to Taylor. Oh, he's back to Taylor. For his next trick, he's going to pass to Coleman. No, he didn't. Junior Bembo. Walker now. Flicked around the corner. Being clever. Gets to Kiefer. Kiefer's just been taken out from behind. Ref! Flattered him out there. You heard him complain when he was in the air. Again, we had a similar one with Kiefer against Mersey Valley as well, where foul wasn't given. Right in front of my camera, I got a beautiful clean shot of it. And the player led with his elbow in the back of Kiefer's neck. Kiefer's obviously gone down, because an elbow anywhere is hurting, but in the back of your neck is a rough one. And the ref was like, no, it's fair challenge. He's allowed to use his arms to jostle. So yeah, but jostling and bone first into your neck. Bit rude. Does Paddock play the free kick? Safely back to Bembo, and now across to Mike Taylor. Again, quarterbacking a bit at the back here. Looking to go along to Joa. Headed backwards. Would it be the corner? Can't tell off that. It's either a corner or a throw. The throw, it's right by the corner though. Yep, not fully agree with that. But the thing is, you know, if Kiefer's wise to it, start dropping the shoulder a bit, either he'll skirt through or he'll get absolutely cleaned out and then it's straight bookings. So there's always an upside to people taking the piss, being a bit aggro. Throw taken. Oh! Right in front of the ref as well. Clean his legs out. Not sure who the ref's whistling at. Someone's gobbing. Looks like Coleman will be the one to take though. I think Cam was going to take quickly, but Going for more of a set piece this time instead. Coleman. Headed near post. Styal to it second. Slice clear. 9 can't get hold of it. Taylor can. He's got Bembo with him. Finds the short pass. Heavy touch from Kiefer. Controls it on the second one though. Good recovery. And now back to Mike Taylor. That's good from Paddock. Correct on the mistakes. Coleman. To Cole. Looking to turn his man. Yes, that's Sam Walker. Coleman. Walker. Bit of keep away. Joa. It's a heavy touch again. There's been a few of that where the ball's just pinged off. Paddock with the breakthrough though. Oh, not quite that time. Coleman again. Tenacity. Loving this from Joe Coleman. Player of the match so far for me. Flash. You're probably not wrong. Balls deflect off Joa there. Coleman cleans up. Out wide to Kiefer. Last 5 minutes of the half. See if Paddock can get another goal. Kiefer driving through. Oh, he's done too much. Apologies for coughing on the mic. Been out in the pollen early afternoon. It's been rough. Astro football pitch in the middle of a meadow. Sam Walker plays safe. Red zone. Better out than in the box. Styal just catching the number 16 bus to go take their throw in. Guessing this guy's got launch on him, because they are getting deep in the box there. Somehow bobbled through. Paddock not really cleaned it. There's a claim for a foul in the box. Getting nothing given, they put it back. And it's out of play. Maybe some shenanigans there. Hard to tell. Junior to Coleman. Out wide to Walker. Not sure what he's given though. Is he giving the throw to Styal or what? They're claiming it went out of play. We're claiming it hit off his arm and went out. It looks like, yep, Styal ball. Try that throw again then. Almost the exact same spot. Better defended this time by Bembo. Had to get a boot in on it as well. High in the air. Can Kiefer take this? How's your touch? Pings it, but does get the touch at least. Now, Paddock through the lines. Wilson. Good spin there through. Scrapping away Dylan here. Somehow retained it. Paddock come out of it on top. Junior Bembo now. Got Cam Waters on the left side. Nicely looked up. Leland ahead. Joa stabs out wide to Leland. Here comes Leland. Stabs at goal. Oh, good effort there from Leland. Decent save from the keeper. Not the greatest kick down the field, but it has found its way down the field. Good from Dylan. He's getting tugged all over the back here. Matt literally is wearing him like a cape. Behave, ref. I know it's men's football and you don't want the kids to be given any special treatment, but when he's literally draped his arms both over his shoulders. Any chance, you know? Goober, afternoon. Yep, good start. Great tackle there. Coleman again. Yeah, good start from Paddock this first half. So I'd like a couple more chances, as their number 7's all over Joa. Dan Waters. Strong in the challenge. Coleman rightly following the man. Against Psychic Veo. It knows Irvine chasing. Go on, Leland. Put out of play safely. Joa. Got Cam with him. Last few seconds of normal time. Don't know how much stoppage we're going again. As always, we are playing guesstimations. We're going to say 2 on this one. But don't be surprised if the ref blows early. McGuinness. Fine time here, winding down the clock. Taylor. Yeah, we need to break the Veo more often, Nathaniel. He's come back just like empowered. Poor pass from Dylan Wilson there. Been saying some good things about him this half and he just fluffed these lines there. Styal looking to break now. Got no runners. I don't need to stay focused here. Last few moments of the first half. As Dylan wins it back. See? He's got it in him, the kid. Walker gives it to Dylan. Dylan looking too far down the line. Kiefer chasing. Oh, couldn't quite get there. Well defended there by Styal. Will be their goal kick. Nice idea though, at least between Dylan and Kiefer. Ref checking his watch. And there you go. A minute of extra, not 2. Thought it'd be close. There you have it. Half time then. Stretford Paddock 1, Styal 0. Lovely goal from the right hand side, cutting in by Kiefer Cole. Looped into the far corner, top corner. That's a lovely goal. But for once, Paddock in the lead at the break and well deserving it. We've played some good football. A few little errors in there, but otherwise a very competent display. Yeah, it's nice to be positive for once, isn't it? So, all good. We will return in about 2 minutes. I'm going to put us on the BRB screen because I need to just scoff a sandwich or something quickly. I am starving. Been out all day messing around. So, back in 2 minutes and we'll have a catch up on the Discord and in the chat and see what's what with the halftime sentiment. Back shortly.
Is that yours? Yeah. Save him with knees, man. Why do you think I'm still running around now?
There you go. I'm looking. Florin. Florin. Hey, Weiss, push it up. Michael, talk to him. He's got him.
It's got to be intense. It's got to be physical. These are a good team.
Game after game, he just takes it in his stride. I think his attributes are clear to see. He's great in the air. He's got a great pass on him as well, also to get the team up the pitch. Communication between me, Michael, Sam, also Eddie, I think has been top notch.
Looking wide now, Victor Yumba. Edge of the box, needs to get in there in case there's a foul. Joa. Oh, Tekker's gone. Joa de Andrade. What a goal.
Yeah, my name is John Shin. I'm a good friend of Steve. I don't know if he'll agree to that, but he asked me to come to watch his game today. I traveled here to watch the Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur match tomorrow, but I thought I had a little bit of time, so I thought I'd show love to Steve and Paddock FC. And honestly, this was absolutely sick. As an American coming out here, just the full experience, the rain, the crazy looking pitch, everything is incredible.
You like him, don't you?
Yeah, he's playing for us first next season, promise you. No, but Steve says so. No. I've already asked him if he's coming to Edinburgh with us.
We want to win, and
we don't settle for less basically. So it's good competition to have, and just keeps me on my toes because I know my spot's not guaranteed. So I work hard for it every day.
Went to trials, and then from the trials, told us to come down to training, and that's when I started off with the second team. And then on the first game of the season, I got a message from Dave saying, Steve said if you're available for the game. So I said yeah, and then it went from there.
Check your shoulders a little bit more. Try and look for those little angles that little bit more.
This is a general shape.
2-4-1-3. I remember you saying it should be like that.
Yeah.
I remember with all them people in the middle.
It's a security square. These guys are bridging the gap towards the wingers so we can play the ball in. It's basically a 2-4-4. Is what it is in real terms. Yes, there's rotations now.
The wide count looking booky.
Right. Now we have got pretty good control of the ball most of the time in most games, okay? But there's a reason that we use this shape. Now let's say this fullback's gone down a bit of a blind alley in this area. What are we going to do?
Come back out.
We're going to go back the other way. And one of the reasons that we have two here is because if I just go back to a single pivot, I'm asking him to pull out some fucking skulls manoeuvre to be able to switch off to the other side. But if we've got two in the middle here, that's quite an easy way to bridge this 15, 20 metres across the centre of the pitch, would you agree? Yeah. The point I'm making is we've gone from one side of the pitch to the other side of the pitch, and we've hit that little ball in between the fullback and the centre half, which is a fucking deadly ball, by the way. And teams at this level, if you've got a pattern that you're ready to work on, ready to execute immediately, they're not going to know what's foot with.
And we're back. Well, I've got a fly away right in the middle of my head. Lovely. So, half time, 1-0 Paddock. Looking good. And we have obviously got ourselves Mr. Stu Harrowing on the call with us. A bit of half time chat. We were hoping to have Mike Taylor, but he's playing, so sod's law. We'll take Stu instead. Stu, first our thoughts. That was good, that was, I thought.
Yeah, really enjoyed that. I think the team look comfortable, don't they? They look like they're in control. They're not panicking. They're exploiting space well. You know, it's limited space when you get into into their half. But yeah, I think they're looking really good on the pitch. And we're unlucky not to have a couple more goals, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's been some really good play from us. I think Joe Coleman's playing a blinder, and I think we've been waiting to see that for a while. But his form's definitely been picking up of late. I think Dylan, saying shuttling between the lines, been playing really well. A few mistakes from Joe McGuinness, but grew into the game, and obviously great assist for Kiefer. Like that was a beautifully lofted ball into that far right corner. And then the finish from Kiefer as well. What do you make of that?
Oh, superb! I'm not sure we can give that to Kiefer. I mean, I think he just guided it towards goal. It took a massive knock, didn't it?
Hard to tell from the angle, unfortunately, because obviously we're the far side to the thing. So for now, we will say, Kiefer did all the work. But yeah, it's a tricky one. But how many times as well have we seen that knocks happen and they go, yeah, but it was my goal, wasn't it? So yeah, we'll take that. Again, you have to take the shot to get the chance away. So fair enough. So thoughts for the second half though, because obviously I'm sure the players will be out again shortly. Anything we need to change up on?
No, I don't think so. I think if I was Steve, you'd keep it as normal, wouldn't you? I think the centre back pairing of Mike and Junior look really comfortable. It's quite a nice balance there between them two. I just wouldn't change anything at the moment. I'm not too sure there's any need to bring anybody else on. I think Joe in midfield, even though it's safe, I think they've done what's needed in the middle of the park. So yeah, same as normal. I think it's only a matter of time until maybe Leland gets a goal.
Yeah, definitely. Again, I've criticised Joe McGuinness a bit earlier. Leland as well just said, it didn't need to come so deep. Obviously, Chris pointed out in the chat, he's not used to playing as a solo 9. So, there are going to be elements there of being a young player, having to find your spot and stuff. And there's been a few times where Joe Coleman, Cam, whoever's giving a bit of feedback, you need to be on this shoulder, you need to be there. So it's good to see. And like I say, I think a bit of that half-time with Housen as well, just to reiterate a few of those positional bits, will help him get into those chances because, I think when he's looked, he's been on the ball, he's looked dangerous. I think his tenacity's been there. Same for Joe Coleman. They've both been at the races in terms of chasing people down. So, in terms of that harassment, I think we're looking good. In terms of the way I think the second half's going to go, I think we'll see Cam go back to right back, Sam Walker come off, put D on left back. But then again, I'm just a bit wary because obviously with Mike Taylor in centre back, do you risk having Dion? Again, no shade on him, but Cam is the faster player given that Dion's had his knee injury. Do you risk that exposure? Or do you maybe take Mike off at the same time and put Michael Olatunji in and the same mix up a bit as well? Dembo for Joe McGuinness wouldn't be too bad, or even put him in for Dylan, Zach in for Joe, and chop and change there. So yeah, I think there's options. Ronnie is a last 10 for Kiefer perhaps, but I think I agree with you. Just I think wouldn't change too much. Stick with what we're doing. Get that second goal. Get that third goal even, and cause some trouble.
Liam, I think what's important is not to be lulled into a false sense of security, because how many times have you seen us, lose a 1 or 2 goal lead? So like you say, if you bring someone like Dion on against this rapid, number 7 who has been onside, despite the calls from the ref, we could quite easily get pegged back a goal or 2. We saw it against Styal away as well, and so. I think for the meantime, like me and you agree, keep it same old. Maybe get another 1 or 2 goals, and then maybe start thinking about making changes.
Yeah, and we've had it a few times where I don't really blame the subs generally. I don't think the subs make that much difference. But there's been a couple of times we've made subs, and that's when we've lost our concentration. We're like, oh, new people. It's like you're still playing the same football. Just they've got to warm up it, but they weren't the ones making mistakes, etc. So. I think there's a bit in that. In the same way we've been a bit like, oh, it's grass. Like, I don't know if I blame the grass. I don't know if I blame the subs. Change happens. But I'd say I'd spare the subs till say last 20, last 15, and maybe change them then. But hopefully, keep the focus up, ride that first 5-10 minutes out, maybe get ourselves another early goal. But we've got to push for that 2-0 lead.
Brilliant. Well, they're about to kick off here, mate. So I'll let you go, and I'll try and see if I can get Mike on at full time for you.
Well done, mate. Ref just bring us back.
Everyone.
See you in a bit. Well, as Stu said, about to kick off, players back on the pitch. Will be Styal to kick us off this half as well. Hesh on Twitch, let's go boys. Yep. Doing well, it's a good first half. You get the second of the way. The weather's brightened up a little bit as well. Maybe Paddock will have some sunshine second half. Keeper intercepting, not quite, gets spun. Nice idea though. McGuinness, it's bounced off Dylan. Styal looking to break. They've got options on the overlap. Paddock go through it, nice. Cam Waters battling. Just fall out of it. Still Styles ball. Cross comes in. Blocked by Paddock. Mike Taylor with it. If he gets his head up, he can find Kiefer on this right flank. Just slowed the play right down. I'm not sure if there's been any subs. I don't think they have, but if they have, I'll let you know. Team does look the same though. Walker. Gets it inside now. Wilson. Kiefer's making a break down the line. It's a good ball forward. Can Kiefer get across? Maybe not. Leland on the other side of him though. The Styal plays safe. Will be Paddock throw. Sam Walker. Back to Kiefer. Sun's starting to shine now. Coleman, back to Walker. It's a pull ball from Sam Walker. Kiefer won it back though. Still going Kiefer, into the box he goes. Slides to retain it. Has he kept it? No, he hasn't. Oh, that's unlucky. He's battling though, Kiefer. Really wants this. Again, setting the example from other players. Seeing the tenacity of Leland and of Joe Coleman that first half. Clearly got Kiefer in that headspace too. And that's where Paddock needs to be. Just, set the tone, set the example. Others will follow. Loose ball to Bembo. Player on. Gets it to Sam Walker. And saved the back to Flanagan. Bembo. Acres of space here. Short to Coleman. Bounce pass goes. Walker cuts in. Rides the tackle out. Got options. Deflects off the player. Off the number 6. Will be Paddock's throw just below the camera. And Manchester's weather has found its way to Birmingham. Hyde's gone sunny. Birmingham's gone pitch black and raining. So that's that. But luckily enough, the team I was photographing earlier have finished their game. Won on penalties after extra time. So at least they dodged the rain. Kiefer. Forcing the 3 backwards. Leland chasing as well. Interesting to see if anyone replaces Leland up front. We haven't exactly got a striker option on the bench. Could put Cam up there and bring Dion into left back. Had it win the ball back though. Joe, a nice roll the ball there. Skips past the first tackle. Balancing his way through the second one. Styal do win it back. They are a strong team. This is where Paddock's speed and technique can come in, but for now, Styal survive it. Down their right flank now. Keeper's coming for it. Flanagan gets red. Was onside this time, definitely. I mean, it was onside last time, but there you go. Bobbling around, Styal get it clear. Launch towards camera. Walker keeps it in play. McGuinness. Again, given a lot of space here. Things like Knutsford and St Helens wouldn't do this to us. Paddock need to make sure we make something happen while this is happening. I know the low block is a bit of a tricky one. Well, a bit of a mid block really is actually. But still. Oh, and there's the dark cloud back again. Christ. Talk about transition. Will be Styles free kick. Dealt with by Paddock now. That's a trip on the back of Cam's ankles. Give me a book, Kim. And that's as exciting as we get in terms of the the graphics. Who got booked? Someone. But he got booked. And he did the classic thing as well of walking away from the ref before he's finished talking to him. I believe it's number 8, but I can't be sure. Taylor. So much time on the ball. He finds Bembo on the attack. Free lines to Kiefer. Leland's wide. Kiefer takes the middle spot now. He's eyeing up the shot. Has a dink. Kiefer spoiled it. Follow up. And there's 2. Oh, he's getting offside. We actually followed it in as well. That's really irritating. Good play, Paddock. Really good play. Honestly thought that was well done, but... Intercepted by Dylan. Oh, Kiefer couldn't stop it. Good effort though. Nice tracking back from the winger. That's the work rate and commitment we like to see. Oh, Kiefer nearly got the toe on that. Styal in the corner. Swing in the middle. Headed clear by Paddock. Joe can't quite get there. Styal of it back. Pressure on them in the middle though. Well done by Joe Coleman. Or McGuinness, sorry, was it? Didn't quite see the shadows. Ball forward. Leland chase him. Can he get across the centre back? Yes, he can. Leland edge of the box. Kiefer behind him. Cross comes in deep. Bit too far. Styal haven't dealt with it though. And now they get the kick over the shoulder. Paddock back in possession. Into the middle now. Ball's gone out wide, might be too much for Kiefer. No, it's not. Great control on the chest. Walker coming in reinforcements. Kiefer getting muscled out. Does well to retain it. McGuinness now. Yeah, I didn't think it was off, Chris, but again, it's hard in the moment when you're watching the action as the commentator. Like, you know, it just sometimes you miss bits, but shame. Good tackle on Kiefer that. Will be Paddock's throw near side. Bembo. Steady from Paddock this. Bembo just does skin people. Wilson. Straight away lost. Got to be better with our pass selection. We can tell Junior off for what he was doing, but again, our attacking players need to be ready for the tackle, the pressure on the back. They are the ones that are going to be targeted. Beautiful chip there from the 9. Done decent there, number 9 yesterday. Looks like quite a big bloke, but he's got some quality to him. Runs the line properly. Doesn't get flagged off. Good strength, good jumping timing. Maybe he fancies a good place to play for Paddock. Irvine. Tried to be clever. Will be Styles ball. Sam Walker getting in there. It's been beat. Got his hand on the 15. Ref hasn't given it. And there he has. What is going on? Make a decision at the time. You can't just be like, oh, yeah, I should have run for that. Joe Knight. Name rings a bell. I'm sure we discussed him before. But yeah, he's tidy. Him and the 7 have both looked good for Styal. I think the big issue there for them is a lack of pressing intensity. But, oh, you've asked him. Probably why I know of him. 15 whips the ball in for Styal. Deep. Not been dealt with by Paddock yet. Styal got the ball on the edge of the box. Playing a handball. Nothing given. Joa. In the middle now. Kiefer's making the run. He's onside the moment. Definitely onside. Battling his fullback. Sure, that's a corner ball. Kiefer protesting, but the ref's giving the goal kick. Not really getting hold of it at the moment. Might be Stu. Steve. Might be. I'm getting my people mixed up. Not been called off. Good save by Martin, though. Again, you got to play to the whistle. It's all been a good call in saying he's off, but it's like, well, protest it. The players won't. Walker. Into Leland. Kiefer. No, back to Leland. Leland chasing now. Need Kiefer to get his boots on a bit here. Joe Coleman's up there. Joe is up there. Leland kept it in. Kiefer looking to drop short, perhaps. Chip the ball into the middle. Oh, Joe was ready for the hit. Dylan. Wilson can find Kiefer here. Touch and shoot, lad. Touch and shoot. Oh, he's fucked it. Technical turn there. Shame. Poor from Kiefer, but, you know, he knew what he was trying to do. He just didn't do it. Paddock on the attack here. Coleman. Chips over the top. Oh. Just couldn't see it, Leland. Paddock's ball. Junior. To Coleman and back. Through the lines, Joa. See what he can do here. He's going to go central, but looks at it. Joa does. Eyes up the shot. Through the line. Oh, Leland touched it. It was going to be touch and bang. He couldn't get his feet right to take the second hit and shoot. Beautiful play, though. Great movement from Leland to read what Joa was doing. Taylor. Back to Flanagan. Just past the hour mark. Decent start to the second half from Paddock. Nothing too silly. Styal haven't really troubled us. The odd moment. But we need to ramp up the pressure now. We need a goal in the next 10 minutes. Make them commit more. Then we get a third goal. Then we do it. Kiefer. Through the legs. Leland now. Here goes Irvine. Cuts in. Oh, he's lost the ball out. And we've lost the camera. That's how bad that tackle was. I'll give him. Just checking we hadn't fallen behind time. One back by Coleman. Irvine. Wilson. Out to Dindraj. Quality will pick back up. Just a blip in the signal. McGuinness. Dummied by Dylan. Joe has got out wide left. Got Cam in support, but he's going backwards. Back to Coleman he comes. Paddock recycled possession nicely. Back with Junior Bembo. Got Sam Walker with him. And look at the space they're leaving. Moving into a low block here. Styal. Joa. Smashed it out left side. What can Cam do here? Twisting and turn his man, but no real delivery yet happening. Styal clear the lines. Oh, Cam's barged through there. Well defended by Styal, really. All the way back to Martin. Camera's really struggling for quality here. Weather must be affecting the internet signal a bit, so sorry about that. We're a little bit pixelated, but we'll do our best. Like pushing down the left flank. Checking there's no options for resolution on here. There's not. The play. I'm assuming it's our ball. Substitution for Styal then. As always, bringing you the big information there. Someone's on because someone's off. Walker looking to throw them, waving people on. Going back to Flanagan with it. Not happy with the options ahead of him. Calm from Martin. Out to Mike Taylor. Very much becoming a back three, really, with Mike Jr. and Sam. Cam floating that left a lot. Joe are chasing. Can't quite get that. Big centre back gets rid of it, but the ball's bounces way back in the middle of the pitch. Ref needs to move himself a bit. Well controlled by Mike on the chest. Taylor finds the pass into Coleman or McGuinness. Hard to tell who. McGuinness. Into Joe. Under pressure, he's folded through the back. Nothing given by the ref. Loose balls on the sideline. And Taylor finds Waters. Gazaroo, you're not wrong. Someone was in the booking, therefore you've got to substitute someone off. I'd be surprised it was their 8 who got subbed off because he's on the yellow, because he's one of their better players. But Kiefer with a spin. Surely a free kick there, ref. Thank you. Did have a grip on his shirt and, well, it looks a bit slapped him in the head. A little bit of the usual sideline heckling and barracking there going on. Obviously, Paddock will have the majority of the fans, but there'll be a few from Styal over. So, free kick just by the sideline here, as you can see. I guess Keith would be the one taking it because he's a left footer, so get some whipping in swing on it. And yet, Coleman has walked away. So, Keith is looking to whip near post by the looks of it. No, he goes deep. Oh, just too much for Junior Bembo to get to. Sam Walker not very impressed with that one. I'm surprised Sam Walker wasn't up there instead, to be honest, but... Listen, nobody's told the ref he has to referee, Chris. It's not mandatory service as a referee after you turn 65. Brought down by Paddock with the head. Back to Styal it goes. And the boys in yellow will hold the possession. Look at the chip it down us, to be honest. Sun breaking through the clouds again. David Griffith, afternoon. Yeah, it's going okay. Paddock are 1-0 up. Kiefer Cole scored 29th minute. Some good tenacity and pressure from the lads. Could be a little bit quicker, a little bit sharper with it. That's why it's only 1-0. Styal haven't really offered too much, but as the game goes on, obviously that's the risk as well. Just, we don't want to do too much. That should be their throw. Ref hasn't seen it. It did bounce off Kiefer, though. Hey! Here we go. Descent. Put him in the bin. Has he just been straight redded? Did he just get a straight red for that? I think yes, you know. It's hard to tell on the video, but I'm pretty sure the way they're surrounding him and the way he's just reacted, it's a straight red. Just double checking with my people on the sidelines. Right then. So. Da, 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 da. Red card for number 1, Styles goalkeeper. Yeah, keeper's gone. Told the ref he was fucking embarrassing. Ref's done his little waddle over, penguin style, and give him a straight red. Style players in disbelief. Keeper's lost his head. All in all, funny. Obviously, this will mean there'll be some stoppage time because everyone's arguing the toss. He's still protesting now. Get off the field. You get a longer ban for sarcastically applauding him, you knob. I don't know who that is on the sideline, but I love you. It's alright, keeper. You weren't saving anything anyway. But yeah, imagine, as David said, imagine getting sent off because you argued a throw-in call. Imagine the head loss to just go, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just absolutely gob at the ref. Darth smoke a lot. Yeah, that was really funny on the BTS Steve's video. It's Danny going, I don't know, you get sin bin for dissent. It's like, yeah, well, you can't tell the referee he's shit at his job, mate. So substitutions have been made then. For Styal, they have brought someone on for the second keeper in. Ball into the box, well defended. But again, Styal on 10 now. Wonder if I can make a little graphic for that. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to make that go black. There we go. We're back, nothing happened. You saw nothing. Corner ball comes in. Nice and deep, nodded clear by Styal. Back in the box though. Styal looking to break. Lovely tumble there from the player. Dummied by Bembo. Over Taylor. Paddock need to score a second now. Proper spin their heads off. Coleman, it's a poor ball through the lines. I know he was trying, but didn't come off. I might have Christ names. Walker. Oh, he shoved him off the ball. Joe Davis in the chat. Come on, Paddock, make it count. Yep, got to ramp it up now. Can't concede. Keep the clean sheet. Get the second goal. Make the Reds rattle. Get the third goal. Good ball forward. Bembo, nice header. Doesn't go that far. Waters trying to get in there in the contest. Joa and Cam both pressing now. And it's deflected off the player, so it will be Paddock's throw. Notch. Yep. Exactly. Need that second. I don't care who gets it. Come off Martin Flanagan's arse for all I care. Just need to double our lead. Chris, I wouldn't wish that on anyone, mate. Do you want to book him, ref? You've watched the entire time Joe McGuinness has had his arm and his hand held by the player. At what point does it not warrant a booking? Unless he's the player on a yellow and he's taking sympathy on him. But again. I'm not sure what's gone on there. Balls with Leland, potentially. Trying to get just a little red card icon on the screen for you. So hard because it's so tiny. We have the technology. Come on, you bugger. We're so close to having this, guys. It's more important than the match. There we go. See, we're professional. Sorry. I think it was me making that little red thing. Leland on goal. Oh, it's a good save. The substitute keeper doing more than the main keeper did. If it isn't a sub, it might just be one of the outfield players gloved up. Good effort though from Leland. Inside the last 15 of the game, obviously there will be quite a bit of stoppage because the keeper not only gobbed off, but then when got sent off, took the piss. So, corner far side. Whipped on that one, but the keeper's got it. Easy hands for that. Paddock building up from the back. Ball down the line. Caught the player static. Will be Styles' ball. That was poor from Paddock. Complete loss of signal there. Looks like Paddock are making a sub, but I can't be sure. Maybe even multiple subs. As soon as I know, you'll know. Flash, yeah. The ref could punish him by bringing their keeper back on. Oh dear. Ball clatters out of play there. Yep, fully agree, Chris. It feels like the away game. We need that second. Last time was a 1-1 draw, for anyone who didn't know, away at Styal's place. Quite like their pitch, to be fair. Like the vibes. They're an old club style as well. I think they've been going, is it 1912 or something? Dembo. So obviously Dembo has been subbed on. Not sure who else has come on. I can see Coleman. In the box goes... Oh. Yeah, I believe it's Ronaldo on for Leland. And Dembo on for somebody, maybe Dylan. No, Dylan's there. Who's Dembo on for then? Or is Dembo not on it, just is Ronaldo? I thought I saw both. Because Cam's gone right back, so that's what I mean. God knows. Yeah. Is it just Joe a left back then? Cam's right back, Sam Walker off. Again, annoying. It's one of the few things that we need someone really sideline that can be in my ear with the substance, the sideline gossip. It's the way that Martin Brundle used to be for Murray Walker before he joined him on the desk. Pitch, yeah, track side, pitch side. Styal though on the attack. Ball into the box. Keeper's claimed it. And Junior's gone over him. Well, in the meantime, we'll confirm at least the one. Maybe there's more. Yeah, Ronaldo Brown definitely on. Sam Walker definitely off. Beyond that, hard to tell in the shadows and stuff. Best guess would be Ronnie's obviously on the right wing. Kiefer on the left. Oh, ball in the box. Hello. Oh, it's straight at the keeper. Dylan Wilson down the keeper's throat. A Dylan goal would have been beautiful there. Joa. As a shot deflects off the player, will be a corner ball. Paddock need to really ramp this up now. Last 10. I say because I'm sure Leland's gone off as well. That's all. So. Well, there he is on the sideline. So yeah, we've got to have had two subs on. So yeah, it's either Zach or Dion in at left back. Corner ball comes in. It's deep. Styal get a head on it. Paddock our back post. Dylan. Oh, he's defended again. Playing them offside at the back, onside at the back, sorry. Got to watch that line. It does look like it might be Dion Kemp, you know. Well, one back by Cam. Rolled it into the path for 15, though. Cam still battling. Joe Coleman coming in too. Yep. Confirmed by media as well. Oh, Junior, the sidestep. Go on. All out wide. Ronaldo Brown. Do something, please. I need a cross. I need a shot. Something. Ronnie, front of his man. Skips past. Ball across. Keeper claims it. So just to confirm with the subs as well, it was 2. Dion Kemp into left back, Cam Waters goes to right back, Sam Walker off the field. And up top, Leland Irvine off for Ronaldo Brown. Kiefer left, Joe middle, Ronnie on the right. Hopefully that will make sense. Mike Taylor down by the looks of it. If he's the only one, not sure. Did we take Sam Walker off too quickly? Subs going onto the pitch then. Again, need to double check. Michael Olatunji is on for Mike Taylor, who's just taken a knock. I'm just trying to see. I believe Zach Bell's come on as well. Just trying to see who's left. I can see Dylan Wilson. I'd be surprised if it's Joe Coleman come off, but punt down the line. Joe Chase and Kiefer wide holding the same line. So Zach definitely in midfield. So I'm assuming McGuinness has gone off. Give it a second, see if I can see him. But if Joe M's nowhere to be seen, it's him. Coleman. Yeah, it's got to be McGuinness. Styal on the attack though. 5 to go. And with 10 men, Styal look better. And they've got a better keeper. So it's not gone the way we thought it would do. Olatunji not getting rid of it properly enough. Paddock now do scramble it. Bit too high for Joa. Still in the air though. Paddock not challenging for these aerial balls. Bell. Good tackle there. Styal keep it in play. That's a professional foul. It's going to be a booking. So, can't see because he's turned away, but my presumption is yellow card for Dion Kemp. Deliberate foul. Professional foul. Impeding the player so he couldn't run past him. Ball comes in. Off the head. Who would have seen that coming, eh? Styal equalise. Free kick comes in from the foul by Dion. Ball not dealt with in the air. And Martin Flanagan, statuesque as the ball is headed past him. 10-man Styal equalise against Paddock. And that just sums us up, doesn't it? Need something from Paddock here. Waters. Give and go into the box. He's into the box now. Oh, he's done too much again though. Picked up by Joa. Edge of the box. Oh, Paddock. Player advantage and we're not playing like it. Is it really the subs? Ball comes in deep. Oh, it's a great save. Sideline went a bit too early, that one, but yes. But that was some clutch keeping. Just to confirm as well, score in the 87th minute for Styal. A solid header, but just poorly defended by Paddock. And honestly, I don't get it. Deserved the half-time lead. Second half, we haven't been bad. They haven't done anything either. We've just not been anything special. And that's a poor corner. And yeah, looking at the chat, they've done nothing all game. We just say, here you go, lads. How did we let that happen? Figures. Poor second half. Called it an hour ago every single time. Sloppy passing, lack of energy, deja vu. You're not wrong. None of you are wrong. And again, yeah, we have to remember, we are Cheshire League 1. This isn't, non-league football even. So, but yeah. I mean, I sort of get why Dion gave the foul away in terms of wanting to stop them where they are. But it's that thinking process of you stopping them further down, but we're not good in the air. We're not good in the air, and we let a team have a free hit at putting it in the air against us, and they've popped it off. And now it's nerve time. There will be a few minutes added stoppage, obviously, because of what went down early with the goalkeeper. And we need it. We've got 30 seconds left of open play, and then we're into the stoppage. And look at the... Oh, just a bad pass from Tunji. All the things we were doing first half, again, obviously, with losing Mike Taylor, it's been a big hit by the looks of it. That composure at the back. Kiefer, driving into the middle from the right wing. Can't do it all on your own, though. Good ball forward now. Give and go. Gets the ball out wide. Ronaldo Brown now. Kiefer dropping off. Ronnie takes on one, takes on two. Needs to find the pass. And he does. Kiefer floats into the box. Headed clear by Styal. Better though. Michael O. Gets the ball into Zach. Again, not sure on the stoppage time, so we're going to just guess on the +2. Motter's looking to cross it. Into the middle of the box. It bounces through. Styal stab it clear. Bell. Fluffs his touch a bit. Gets it back safely. Paddock needs to do something here. This is poor. Anything but a win here is a crap game. Great tackle from Styal. Styal win tackle. Ref's giving it their way. Sorry for the lack of comms, it's just hard to know what to say. Throw into Paddock on the far side. In Silico on Twitch, just like United, Paddock throwing against 10. Well, yeah, it feels that way. The only upside is Paddock aren't lumbered with billions in debt, but... If you're looking to keep watching the football today, Iceland women against England women at 5:30, and then Chelsea versus United men at 8 PM. So we've got a decent evening in football ahead. Hopefully these teams can win. Because Paddock bloody can't. Junior. Oh, go on, Junior. Into Dylan now. Out wide he goes to Ronnie. Need the cross. In it comes. Oh, it's headed back over, but... No, you're right, Janice. We should be out passing them. And we've had some good passing this game. Like, first half, I thought we looked very tidy with the passing. We spoke glowingly about the passing, me and Stu, in the half-time chat. It's one of them. Well, we'll do a bit of a Q&A on Discord afterwards. If you are a Paddock member, we can get you a link into the chat to come on Discord, have a chat with me at full time. We won't spend too long on it, but looks like this game's wrapped up as a 1-1. And frankly, that's not good enough. Ball out wide to Kiefer. Lovely bit of skill there. Baiting out the man. He's gone too far. Good tackle. Bobby Paddock's throw. Sideline saying how long, ref? Well, given the keeper took about 10 years to leave the pitch. Never mind. Final whistle goes. 4 minutes extra played. Stretford Paddock 1. Styal 1. What a piss take. All that good work in the game undone. First half was very promising. Second half, nothing too fancy, but weren't that sloppy. Just lacked a bit of intensity. And out of nowhere, a silly free kick. It's lumped into the box. Styal head it. 10-man Styal. Managed to just outgraft us at the end, and that is a damning indictment of where Paddock is currently. 2 games to go. Paddock undefeated in 3, but it's been anything if far from promising. And yeah, twice Styal have celebrated a draw against us. Yeah, like I say, if you are leaving us now, thank you very much for watching. We appreciate all the support. Otherwise, we'll give it a second, see if anyone's around from the members group to come and have a chat on Discord. Get some opinions. Ooh. I believe someone's coming to chat with us right away. You there, Stu?
Hey Liam, I'm here with Mike Taylor. I'll pass you on to him.
Hey, lovely stuff. Hey Mike. Well, disappointing ending that. What do you think went wrong? Because it was going so right for so long.
Yeah, I felt really comfortable, to be fair. I thought we were really comfortable, but I think you don't take your chances. You don't win games, do you? They hardly had anything all game, and we had how many saves did their keeper make? And again, it's not really. It wasn't even bad finishing either from us. They did make some good saves as well. But yeah, we should be at this level be punishing teams like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a few pointed faces in the changing room right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say first half, obviously me and Stu spoke at half time. We were glowing about the first half, the control, particularly having that sort of back duo of you and Junior seemed very solid at the back in terms of composure on the ball, distributing it out. It felt like in previous games we've struggled with that sort of retention of the ball in terms of spreading it side to side, moving Styal about. Moving other teams about, but we moved Styal about nicely. So, do you think it's an issue of concentration, or maybe even when they had the red card, maybe a bit of being a bit too relaxed?
We spoke about that half time. We said at some points it gets too easy, but we've still got to just keep passing the ball and enjoying ourselves. So yeah, I won't really say complacency, because I think we were still solid. We weren't giving it away in our own half at all, and we were still trying to create things up top. And again, the chances came. We just couldn't score. We just couldn't put it in the back of the net. Another weekend, we're scoring 5 or 6 goals there, aren't we? So
yeah. So Leland had a good chance. Keefer's hit one. Dylan had 2 right at the keeper's throat. So.
Yeah, and I actually missed the goal because I was getting me my standard beer after I get subbed, so I did miss the goal, but I heard it was just a set piece into the box from them, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, Dion's given away a foul on the side.
Yeah, we spoke about that at the start of the game. From playing them at their place, again, it was a much tighter pitch, but we knew any kind of threat they had was a set piece. And what's that now? We've played them twice, and they've scored in the last couple of minutes both times from a set piece.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's been the pain of our lives this season, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Chris, the podcast host, was saying, second time as well they've celebrated a draw, so it's a big thing for them to come to us. And obviously, again, red card, maybe that's why they're celebrating it. But I just didn't think they got a sniff all game. I thought, for the most part, it was a very, very composed performance. again, maybe I would have liked to see a little bit more intensity in that second half. Do you think, again, obviously, we're talking like absentees and stuff, no KO today, no Helder. Do you think any of that might have helped in terms of, just giving us a bit more bite towards the end?
That can give you a goal or two, can't it, as well? Like you know what KO's finishing's like, and then the keeper's dropping everything, so Helder's running in full pelt every time, isn't he? So yeah, we can make them arguments, but we've got haven't we? If people aren't available every week, then it's kind of we've just got to play with the players that are available.
Yeah, for sure. Well, looking ahead then, because obviously that's all the home games done now for the season, and we're away to St Helens next weekend. Disappointing to concede late to Styal and not get the 3 points, but 3 games undefeated. Does that at least give us some confidence going away to St Helens and maybe the chance of derailing their promotion bid?
Yeah, do you know what? I know all the fans are very Mersey Valley are our rivals. Us as individuals, it's St Helens for us. That's the game where I don't think form matters when we're going into that. So, yeah, it's all about desire next weekend against them. There will be a very good outfit. They're very well organised, and they're a good club. So there'll be a few fans there next week for them as well. So they're a rowdy bunch. So yeah, it should be a good one next weekend.
Yeah, no. So hopefully we get a few of our lot along as well and can make a bit of noise back. And again, I do think this season, other than the horrible Edgerton game with the 5-0 and the Knutsford one before it, I think we do tend to step up a bit against some of the bigger teams. Actually show what we're capable of. So yeah, hopefully that's the case next weekend. Mike, though, thanks, mate, for coming on and talking to us. Obviously, always nice to hear from the fans, but also good to hear from you as well, mate.
Yeah. Cheers, Liam. Thank you very much.
No worries, mate.
Cheers everyone.
Well, there you go then. Words from Mike Taylor direct. Let's put ourselves back on the pre-match screen. There we go. So, yeah, disappointing 1-1 draw. Again, useful to know what Mike thinks, though. Obviously, didn't think it was complacency. Just thought it was a case of, finishing those chances and making the efforts count. And again, I think in terms of the way we played, yeah, I thought we were very solid. Not quite as bright second half as I hoped, but I think, I think what we've said there was pretty accurate. I think maybe we could have been a bit more intensity later on, but again, in terms of subs, we took Leland off, and I thought Leland's offering us a threat. No shade on Ronnie, but his goal assist this season a little bit low, and he'd even said himself on the XG files. Need a bit of a mental reset, need that summer break, and yeah, I think just a little bit of that today was showing in terms of not quite being as cutting at the end when we're trying to push for a winner, but still, we haven't lost, which we haven't been able to say a few times this season. So we take it on the chin. Disappointing one, but better a point than no points. So thank you all for watching. As always, there will be obviously the usual behind the scenes video for this game. That will be out next Saturday morning ahead of the St Helens game. So yeah, 11 o'clock midday-ish sort of time. So we had to see some of the sideline footage from Lewis and co. Get a few bits from the bench and the dugout and the back rooms, in the changing room stuff. But otherwise, yeah, thank you all for your support. Always good to have you chatting. Thanks for giving us your goal predictions as well. Nobody got a draw because we all had hope for once, but yeah, sucks to be Paddock. On to the next one. Thank you all. See you later.
Real fan ownership, real fan input, real fan change, real fan power. 50 plus 1, we can go better than that. 100 plus none. Download our app, view the free content, read about the club, that's fine. But if you want more, become a member. To vote, to go behind the scenes, to make an impact, interact with a global community around the world, influencing how we grow, where we play, club ethics and values. The more members we have, the faster we grow. Support the club, run the club, own the club. This is ours and no one will take it away. The future is in all our hands.